Hello everybody. How are we all doing? I'm Loomis, and today is Skyrim. Skeletons feel no pain or remorse, and deserve no mercy. Last time I think we were focusing on getting more shouts, and we're currently on our way to the Greybeards to get our next shout location. Alduin told us we needed to learn Draconic, so I'm doing my best. So yeah, we should be. I think we can get through this pass here to Iverstead and then up the mountain. We keep heading south from here. Three seconds in, attacked by wolf. My item has insufficient charge. That's not good. I think I just spent all my soul gems. And this is the item that gets me more soul gems. Well. Oh. Sago got one too. Oh well. Zip enchanting progress for a little while. Maybe I'll use the time to practice my destruction. I'm still rubbish at all spells ever. So hurling some fireballs might improve that. I hope that hammering isn't coming through the mic too loud, but I suspect it is. It's definitely coming through my skull quite loudly. I want to be going east, don't I? Not west. We've had this confusion before. Yeah, there's construction currently in literally every direction from my house. The house to the left of us, the house to the right of us, across the road, and also the house from the other side of our back garden.
Hey, there you are, you drunken bastard. I did it, so pay up. We caroused together with Sam Guaven, remember? We broke into the Temple of Debella. How much did you end up drinking? You and Sam dared me to go into that bandit camp? Well, I did, and brought back his stupid hat like you said. So give me the 10,000 gold you promised.
This is the third time this guy has shown up. The first time I gave him the 10,000 gold, the second time I killed him, and here he is again asking for the same money for the third time.
Well, alright. Just because we're friends. Give me, say, 750 gold, and we can call it even. Are you kidding me? I fought off all those bandits. I'm not afraid of you. If there's one thing I hate more than a mean-spirited drunk, it's one who can't settle their debts.
I mean, I've got plenty of money, but this guy is clearly just swindling me at this point. Swindling me from beyond the grave. Unless, is it possible he died in that bandit camp? And now his ghost haunts me, blaming me for his death, demanding the money that it feels it's owed. And so his spectre appears to me again and again, demanding 10,000 gold. Never finding rest. Should try an exorcism or something on him. I don't know if there's a turn undead spell in this game. I think I've seen turn undead staffs. You're right, you shouldn't. Clearing out this place again, it's been like 5 times. We're just gonna... I think it's the left path?
What?
So there's more bandits in Skyrim than there are regular people. You murder a dozen of them at a fort, and then 5 minutes later there's another dozen. And in Skyrim, a dozen is the population of a town. Oh, it's snowing. I wonder if the... 'cause there is an in-game calendar. I wonder if the in-game, like, month or season affects the weather. I have a stat this way. Cool.
What?
Kind of want to see the Skyrim by winter when everything's constantly frozen over. Now it never stops snowing, all the lakes are frozen. That would be cool. I don't think we get to see that though. Another snowberry? I thought I saw something. There we go. Saw something pop up. I'll leave the horse alone. I'm pretty sure that unless you're overburdened, traveling by horse is a lot slower than traveling on foot. Excuse me, sir. I have nothing. I'm performing a quick jerk inspection.
Sadie, now move along, or I'll order my guards to attack.
Good, glad we clarified that. Excuse me? I mean, the Imperial soldier had to go anyway. Oops. Well, at least something productive came of this trip. Oh, I think that's the alchemist shack, where there's never any alchemist. But there does tend to be alchemical supplies. I think maybe it's haunted. Maybe a ghost is replacing all the alchemy supplies. Actually, no, it doesn't look like there's anything here for once. I guess we've been there quite recently. Going back and forth from the greybeards a bit. Bees. There we go. Should be some good alchemy. Alright. Yeah, there we are. Bethesda. So I think we have a delivery to make here or something. We're supposed to be talking to a guy here.
Wait, I know you. There is no mistake. You're a wanted woman, and it's time to pay for your crimes. Well, your bounty is low. All right, get out of my sight. But you're known to me now, scum. Remember that.
It's 1 gold. Heck, these are Iverstead guards, not whatever the heck guards, right? So if I turn myself into one of them, they're not going to teleport me to Riften or whatever.
There is no mistake. You're a wanted woman. Good enough. I'll just confiscate any stolen goods you're carrying, then you're free to go. Good day.
Cool. Oh, I didn't get teleported anywhere. Sweet. I wonder what I did to get a 1 gold bounty.
Astrid, I wanted to talk with you.
What is it now?
Wilhelm said he saw you speaking to one of the pilgrims on the 7,000 steps. I told you that I didn't want you to go up there.
I know what you said, but I only wanted to speak to him for a moment.
Well, it stops now, and that's fine.
Are you the one sent by Mara?
Yes.
My parents are being impossible. Bassianus wants to marry me. I think I love him. But he wants to move to Riften afterwards, and my father won't allow it. He only cares about this stupid town. But Bassianus makes me happier than anyone ever has. My mother's not any help either. I don't want to choose. They're both so amazing.
Okay.
Have you spoken to my parents yet? Please.
You don't want to choose between this town and Bastianus, or...
What do you need?
Right.
You lost?
Have you spoken to my parents yet?
But-
Please. My love depends on it.
You must be another
I'm
pilgrim
doing it
on the way
now.
up to High Hrothgar.
They're right
No
here.
other reason to pass through here. Oh my. Probably something about the men. We all wish we had her problems.
What is it now?
I don't tell my husband.
Wilhelm
But I
said
don't
he
have
saw
any
you
problem with
speaking to one of the
Bassianus.
pilgrims on the 7,000
Even if it means her
steps.
leaving Iverstead,
I
I
told
want
you
Fastred to be happy.
that
If they just snuck out of town together, I could manage my husband.
I wanted to speak to him for a moment.
Bassianus is still so terrified of Yofthor. If he knew that I'd keep him from hunting the poor boy down, he'd take Fastred to Riften without a second thought. Let him know that I'll watch out for them. Just want my daughter to be happy. Sure, leave. Everyone else
Daughter's
does.
driving me crazy. I'm sure I know what this is about. She thinks she's in love with Bassianus and wants to leave town. With him. Let me tell you how I see it. Until a few months ago, the girl was head over heels for Clement. Wouldn't stop talking about
Pitching
it.
a little more around here.
Now, if I thought she was really in love with Bassianus, that would be one thing. But she's a child.
I
It will
know our
pass.
sights are set beyond this town, but for
Look
now,
around
while you're
here.
under our roof,
There's not much left.
pitching a little more.
Used to be a good-sized town.
Yes, Mother.
But folks have been moving to Riften for a while now. If all the young people leave, what happens to Iverstead? You know how children are. Her fancies change with the moon. And like always, the boy lacks any kind of spine. He needs some convincing. A little push and this would all be simpler. If you ever settle down to have children,
Talk.
think
Wait,
twice
talk to
before you do
Klimek?
it.
Okay, so I apparently can't convince
You
this
told
guy.
them or just passing through?
Why would I be talking to Klimek?
You've been a good friend to me. That means something. Oh, Fastred. I'm not sure what happened. One moment she's smiling at me, the next I can't even meet her eyes. I'll bet Bassianus would know what's going on. He understands women.
Okay.
What did you call me? Wait, you mean I should just tell her? Tell her how I feel? Izmir's beard, you're right. No fish was ever caught by staying away from the shore. I'm off to see her.
Okay. Well, I feel like I just made this situation more complicated, but I didn't want to upset this guy further.
Hail, Summoner. Conjure me up a warm bed, would you? I have something to
Yeah,
say.
if only.
Klimek? What is it?
I don't want you to leave Iverstead,
Why not?
because I would miss you.
But I thought you only cared about your fishing.
What good are fish if you have to eat them alone?
Oh, Klimek. It's a fine day with you around.
Okay.
Thanks again for delivering those supplies to the Greybeards.
Never got the chance to talk to poor Bassianus, but... Oh, that's what I did for that guy before. I spoke to the Greybeards for him.
You must be another pilgrim on the way up to High Hrothgar. No other reason to pass through here.
I'm out so I can do that, so I can do what? How are you doing, Bad Wolf Labs? You having a good day? Oh, summon a warm bed for guards. That does sound like a convenient spell.
Yep. My daughter's driving me crazy. So forgive me if I'm a bit on edge.
Well, I guess I've accidentally convinced her to stay here and marry a different guy. Everyone's happy except the guy that she wanted to marry and who I think I was sent here to help.
Get out of town as fast as you can. Nothing for any-
But I can't even find that guy, so who knows? Maybe he doesn't exist. Let's just go see the Greybeards.
What? Not yet.
Doing good? Glad to hear it. Still working on your Office Max job. Ooh. How's it going? Being on fire doesn't seem to bother this bear much. At least I got some destruction out of it. "27 destruction, okay. Maybe it's fair that my spells do like no damage. Most folks are buying, not shopping. Yeah, that's fair. I can see how that would be a thing. People who go out at the moment are looking for something specific. Yeah, not had much cause to go outside lately. Oh, there's some ore that I should be converting. When I go up to the shops and that though, it's nice and quiet outside. Aside from the horrible sickness, I'm kind of enjoying the quarantine. Everything's quiet. There's, the air is so much cleaner. Nobody talks to you if you go outside. It's bliss, I tell you. Truth. I think that's died down now, to be honest. People have got bored of panic buying. Okay, this is gonna take forever. Yeah, maybe it depends where you are. It's not so bad at the moment where I am. Not as much stuff as there normally is, but more than there has been recently, if you get me. Shelves are half full instead of empty. It's a pain to get what you need, but we haven't been running out of anything either. I always forget how long the 999 steps are. Hey Buzz, how you doing? These are the rims that we care about? The rims? We talking cars here or Pacific? Oh. Yeah, I realized as soon as I said it, dangerous question to ask you. Skyrim, oh yeah, the game that I'm playing. This whole Skyrim thing, it's the name of the game. Hmm. That, yeah, that makes sense. I probably should have been able to think of that myself. Are we going back down now? Have I got spun round or what?
What?
Ooh, snowberries. I guess I probably haven't been this way if there's undisturbed snowberries. It's such a pain to get up here. Do you think that the Greybeards have considered, like, I don't know, an elevator or something? Sad but true, Buzz. Yeah, I've got... Compared to my level 100 bow... My level 100 bow skill, and my incredibly enchanted demon bow, I've got like level 20 destruction magic and 1 fire spell. I'm trying to practice my magic, okay? Mostly because my axe that steals souls is out of power. So there's no point hitting things with an axe right now. Maybe you shouldn't do that. Only there was a way to travel quickly. I thought of that, but the wagons don't go to Iverstead. And I'd still have to climb the steps. Oh, I got enough death bells. I own several horses, but they're slower than running. Antimatter weapons. You hit an enemy and everybody in Skyrim dies. TCL. To confirm later? Yeah, horses are faster than me. A horse's walk is faster than my walk, and a horse's sprint is faster than my sprint. But a horse can sprint for about 5 seconds. Whereas I can sprint for about 5 hours. So over long distances, I'm faster than a horse. A better horse could sprint longer. I guess I don't have a better horse? Also on foot I can do this. And I can pick up berries and stuff. And you know what the biggest problem with riding a horse is? Every time you want to get into a fight, you have to dismount. On foot I can just kill people and keep moving. On a horse I've got to get off, kill them, get back on, get going again. Where's the boss guy here? Is he outside? Where's the exit? Oh. Right, I forgot it's stupid asking these guys any questions. Oh, that must be him.
Sky above, voice within.
On murdering the Thieves Guild or becoming a vampire. I can't do either of those. The Thieves Guild knew what they were getting into. And I've aligned myself with the Lycans.
We have felt the whisper of a word. Give me your map and I will show you where its echo can be found.
Yeah. Insta-kill axes, huh? How fast do werewolves run? I don't know. I haven't successfully transformed yet.
Voice within.
To be honest, I'm starting to think that my cursed ring is malfunctioning. I've been stuck with this ring for most of the game. Causes the werewolf to randomly become a wearer. I've been wearing it for most of the game and I've not been transformed once. Okay, so where's this word of power that he told me about? Angarvund. Okay. Head there then. Need to go to Riften as well. So I guess that's in the right direction. I don't know, maybe I've just not looked at directly at a full moon or something. Do both the moons have to be full? The ring only works if you're already a werewolf. Oh. But if you're already a werewolf, then you already become a werewolf. What's the point of the ring? I guess it transforms you without you... needing to look at the full moon. Does this moon count as being full? I mean, it's not all lit up, but I can see the whole thing. I guess that's just because this is a really big moon. We've been over this before, but if we were using, like, our world's astronomy, that would be considered a dwarf planet. It is way too big to be just a moon. Gives you unlimited transformations. Okay. Just obscenely close? Okay. Doesn't have proper gravity. Yeah, I suppose it could be quite small. I feel like if it was a smaller moon and it was that close, it'd probably disintegrate. But to be fair, I think we've established at this point that it's not actually a moon in the real world sense. Like it's literally the corpse of a god. Yeah, exactly. What are the physics in this universe? Can I just climb down here? Oh no, that's gonna take me in the wrong direction though. What are the physics in this universe? Like that's not a big rock up there. That's half of Lorcan's body. No, that's the sun, Buzz. Yeah, the god Lorcan was divided in two to create the moons. He chose there to be two moons to remind the people of Earth to always fear the great duality. So if the ring doesn't cause me to randomly become a werewolf, does that mean I'm not aligned with the Lycans? Then again, somebody should tell the vampires, because since I got this ring, they've been attacking me non-stop. The Shadow War rages. Serious vampire problem. I've not really seen vampires attacking anyone else. Well, I mean, there was that one town, I suppose. Where I barged into a house and a lady rose out of a coffin and tried to drink my blood, and then I killed her. And then I talked to people around the town a little bit more. And they were like, you know, I think that lady might be a vampire. Can you investigate this for us and find some evidence? And I'm like, okay, but I've literally already staked her in her coffin. Like, I don't know how much evidence you need here.
You're that one from...
Folks, yeah. Yeah, folks need to grow more garlic, because their food is incredibly bland. Oh, and also vampires. You can never have too much garlic. It's like that clip of the famous chef that you see everywhere, where you're saying, like, the recipe calls for 2 cloves of garlic, so I'm adding 6. Never let a recipe tell you how much garlic to add. You measure that with your heart. You know, to be fair, other than me and Sinding, I don't think I've ever seen a werewolf. And I guess I'm not technically well, I knew I wasn't technically a werewolf, but now I found out that my cursed ring of werewolfness doesn't even do what it's supposed to do. This is the worst ring. I should try and find a way to get rid of it then. Like, I thought it would be fun shenanigans transforming at random, but if it doesn't even do that, then what's the point? Hey. Level 100 heavy armor. Still one of your favorite films? Van Helsing? The action-y one with, that has, like, Frankenstein and stuff in it? Was it Hugh Jackman in that? I don't really remember, to be honest. I saw it in cinemas when it first came out, but I've not seen it since. And obviously it came out like 14, 15 years ago. Well, that's probably lowballing it. I normally say, I've got in the habit of saying like 15 years ago for anything that happened a while back. Because I'm normally talking about things that happened a year ago, and that's funny. But it probably came out close to 20 years ago or something, I don't know. 2004? Okay, I wasn't far off then. 16 years. Aged alright, it's very silly. Oh,
traveler, over here.
that film was aged and silly when it came out. Hello? Oh. I'm sorry, what? Speaking of vampires, I guess. What the heck was that all about? Blooded vampire's vampire. I'm sorry, what? Guys, we got an undead necromancer and now the skeletons are resurrecting each other. COBOL programmers? So, yeah, what was that all about? You there, traveler! Never should have come here. I cannot best you. You could let me get close enough to think that you're a vigilant before you blow your cover. And also, you could let me hit you once before you scream, I cannot best you, and turn into a mist. Yeah, the big twist is Dracula can only die to a werewolf. Does it explain why Dracula can only die to a werewolf? I mean, in the book it implies that Dracula can command werewolves. Curse from God, okay.
The old Nords sure did love their stonework.
Yeah, in the book he can command wolves and other lesser beasts. And is implied to have all kinds of beast men. Dracula's a thing because Van Helsing murdered him 300 years ago and has been roaming without memories ever since. Okay. So the curse is on Helsing for murdering Dracula? Angar Vunda. Whispers of this ancient temple have been few and far between. and most real knowledge seems similar to Arganvanda itself, buried and forgotten. Yet every story or legend I hear seem to speak of unmeasurable riches found deep within. Great treasure waits for the worthy adventurer, said one old fool, after many false flirtations and tankards of mead. Though he may have been a nuisance, his information matches most of my research, specifically the location of Arganvanda. Tomorrow I will hire a mining team to assist me in my excavation and head towards the ruin. By this time next month I shall be rich. Oh, cool. So somebody's already cleared this place out, so we can just stroll in, get the shout, and be gone. And werewolves because question mark. Yes, this all makes sense and was obviously very well thought through. Okay, so what have we actually got?
First sign of trouble. Riches and oh, I didn't see you there. Of course I'm troubled. I'm on the verge of incredible wealth, but my cowardly workforce ran at the first sign of danger. We were excavating this old tomb when we opened a chamber full of corpses. The team
Like
took one
living
look, turned
corpses
tail, and
or
ran.
regular corpses?
Well, probably not like these. The ones in there are all still walking around. In any case, if I can't get past the creatures in that room, I can't recover the treasure. I need more manpower.
You've never... Really? They've never seen corpses wandering around? I can't go 5 minutes without encountering walking corpses.
Legend says this tomb holds a treasure that bestows great power on the one who discovers it. Beyond that, not much more is known. Obviously, this treasure will fetch a good deal of gold, and I'm willing to let you share in the reward when we find it.
Alex, hey, how are you doing?
If I can't get past the creatures in that room, I can't recover the treasure. I need more manpower. Say, that's not a bad idea. You look like you could handle yourself against these beasts. I'll tell you what. You help me get the treasure, and I'll split it with you. Deal?
Sure. I don't really care about your treasure, I just want the shout here, so...
Excellent. With my brains
That's,
and your brawn, that treasure will soon be mine.
a nice
at
bonus, I
odds.
guess?
First, I need you to clear the main chamber of
I'm
those
doing good, thanks.
monstrosities. I'll stay here until you're finished, planning our next move. Have you killed them all yet? All right then.
Although I've got an awful headache because there's all kinds of construction work going on around me. Otherwise good. A dragon priest? What is a dragon priest? Just chilling and playing games. What's your game at the moment? Okay. It's just a Drauga Deathlord, or 2, or probably around 20. Ever since I hit like level 80, all Drauga spontaneously became Deathlords. It's almost like every time I get stronger, the enemies get stronger too. Oh, that thing's still alive? At least it's not like Morrowind, where the enemies get stronger if you jump too much. I can't hit this guy while he's lying down, apparently. Still at Neo 2, huh? Still need to play some of the Neo games. Yeah, they're on the list, but the list never gets any shorter. That is life. What we got here? I think Burzum hates them because Japan. Okay, I can't go any further without the lady.
Have you killed them all yet?
Yes.
Then we've no time to lose. Follow me.
Why are you holding me up?
Behind.
Well,
These doors seem to be the only thing left between me and the treasure. There'd better be. I didn't come all this way to leave empty-handed.
man, I kind of assumed you had the key to the. Okay, there it is.
Deeper in the ruins. Here, take this key. It should open the doors on either side of the chamber.
Okay, cool. That is quite a list. Yeah, I've never played any of the Neo games, so I don't know. I mean, to be fair, but this is coming from a guy who thinks that Dark Souls 3 is better than Dark Souls 2, I mean... I think we can all agree on which is the superior Dark Souls. Yeah. Excuse me? How did that not hit? Okay, yeah, that does kind of clarify it. I get exactly what you mean now. Dynasty Warriors games are kind of mindless. I think headshots do more? I'm not 100% sure. Oh, there you are. Maybe. Where did you go? Ah! Oh. I knocked him over with my arrow. And, didn't realize I was walking on him. Gosh, Drago is so annoying. Am I this annoying when I use shouts? Just slow motion slamming people into walls and chucking their weapons everywhere? I'd like to think that. Okay, where was I? Oop. All the loot is just for sale. Oh, I can recharge my axe with that. There we go. Oh, I'm back here. Did that do it? Oh wait, I guess... Have I not been this way? I'm lost. I thought I was... I've definitely been in this room. Oh, there must have been spikes here that I couldn't get through before. Every few enemies you get plus 17 katana. Okay. Yeah, I think I get what you mean. Well, they should put them on your doorstep, knock, and then back away so as to practice proper social distancing. I love the way everything just ragdolls when they get the paralysis off of my arrows. And then Jazago just shoves them around the room with his lightning. Like, if I was casting Hold Person or something, their body, like, locking in place and toppling over would kind of make sense, but this is... I'm hitting them with an arrow. This is more of a stun than anything. You'd think they'd flop rather than go solid. Oh. Hello, sir. Yeah, I've never really played the Diablo games, but I've watched a couple of streams of them, and they seem to be 90% just grinding for the upgraded items. So, a gear building simulator. Like, nobody wants to watch somebody craft for 30 episodes in an action game, am I right? Go to college, Saga? Oh, these are open. Have I been here? I have no idea where I am or what I'm doing. Everything here looks the same. So guide recommended it, okay. I was gonna say, that does seem like an odd one, but I don't know. Debate and counter arguments. Yeah. I want to say why are players in League so uniquely awful, but like if only it was unique, am I right? Okay, one down. Yeah. I don't know if that ice spell is meant to be permanent like that, but whatever. Let's try the other door. Wait, is this one that I've already been through? We'll find out. The dead ice summon? Maybe. I thought it was like an ice attack spell lodged in the corpse. Summons normally disappear. Either way, something's gone wrong there. Okay, yeah, this is the way that I've been. No, I saw it, I just disregarded it. I wasn't sure if Desago summoned it or if the other guy summoned it, and an ice summon isn't really worth noting in either direction, to be honest. You kill its master, it goes away. Have I somehow gone in the same doorway again? I don't... what? What is going on here? Is anything at this stage in the game? It does not appear to be. But most things do nothing to my armor. I am a legendary smith. I am very lost. Okay, let me... So there should be another door somewhere. Oh, I think it was upstairs, wasn't it? Yeah, there's two doors with like levers behind them. I found them both before, but now I can only find one. Is it up here? Over there? So this is the one that I keep coming to, right?
Hey, watch it.
It can only be a ghost door. I found it once and now I can't find it. Wait, no, here it is. This is it. Cool. Oh, there was a doorway. Yeah, I didn't set out to become broken strong in this game, but it appears to be quite easy to become the most powerful thing in the universe. I guess maybe I spent too much time doing side quests. But I mean, the main plot wasn't really holding my attention. Get some Mercury's treads with all this shouting going on. A bit of tenacity. I just love the way they just topple. Flawless amethysts. I think I've probably got enough of those if I go raid my materials chest. Oh, you're not Chisago. Where did Chisago end up? Did we lose him somewhere? Oh, he'll find us. I'm sure he'll be able to pick up our scent. Cats are notorious trackers. You know, there's been hammering on the other side of the wall to this room, like the neighbors are doing some building work or something. And just about all morning, Tilly has been prowling up and down the room. She's been climbing on top of the wardrobes, staring out the window, opening all the cupboards and exploring inside them. She is determined to kill that banging. I wish her the best of luck, to be honest. I don't understand how he detected me. The annoying thing is how your HUD disappears when they do that. It makes it look like you've died. It's really frustrating. Who, me? Mostly through heavy application of spite. That's how I survive most things. I don't know. Mostly I don't go anywhere. I mean, I spent most of the quarantine time sick with something else, so... Not much risk of going out and getting it when you're bedbound. I'm out of work at the moment anyway, so no day job to get to. I guess King's Day. What sort of stuff would you normally do for King's Day then? We have like the Queen's birthday and stuff, but I don't think anybody ever does anything for that. Maybe they do in some places in Britain. Not really a thing around here. I couldn't tell you when the Queen's birthday is. I mean, it's not her real birthday. It's in the summer, I remember that. Party all day and all night. Yes, the royal birthday is an official date that's different to the king or queen's actual birthday. I think it's always in the summer. I think I remember reading something about how they wanted to make sure that there was like an extra summer holiday. So they made the Queen's official birthday in midsummer. I'm not 100% sure though. It's not like a bank holiday or anything, so... Nobody really cares. It's not much of a holiday if you still gotta go to work. Big festivals all over the country. It feels cool, but also alien to me. Why didn't you get up when I shot you? Oh, whatever. Knock a guy down and shoot him full of arrows until he stops moving. That's how combats are fought. That's realism. You don't get realism like this in most games. Kept celebrating the birthday of her grandmother. Yeah, makes sense. That's basically how it was, how it is over here. There's an excuse for a bit of a party in the summer, back when people still cared about the king and queen. I keep forgetting we have a sort of king. Like, it's the prince consort. You don't get the title king by marrying a queen here. But it's functionally a king. I couldn't even tell you his name. Yeah, it's dumb. If you're married to the king, then you're a queen, but if you're married to a queen, then you're a prince consort. It's a stupid rule and they should change it. Like, in the modern age when we're pushing for gender equality in jobs, the king and queen have different rules. But then again, if we're being sane about the monarchy, I think we just get rid of it rather than reform it. Yeah, or it should at least be the same rule both ways, right? Like if somebody who marries the king is the princess consort, that would also be fine. I mean, it's true that you guys are kings to me. You are kings amongst men. King of blind expert walkthroughs. Wraith's wedding dowry. I haven't wanted to rob anyone of anything in weeks. Ever tell me what happened to your first husband, the one the shaman gave you? Torn apart by ash ghouls. It was rather sad-ish. He was your jailer and he refused you food until you promised to marry him. Uh-huh. Don't think it's relevant to what we've got going on here. Loot's faster, yeah. I don't want to deal with that stuff. I'm just here to get things. It's not like the enemies here are remotely any challenge. I'm not here to do any fighting. If I could skip the combat, I would. Miki, how are you doing? Good to see you. Have fun. Well. These are the stairs down. She was basically killed by the elevator. It's a fairly dazzling display of incompetence, to be honest. Broken sword handle? Okay, I'll take it. That sounds like it might be some unusual item. Poor lady. If only she'd waited. No, you should have waited. Can I get up there and check her body? No, I guess not. She was in such a hurry to get the treasure and run off with it before she had to share it with me. Like, I don't want the treasure. I just didn't have an option to say I don't want the treasure. I'm just here for the dragon shout. Here we go. As peachy as a lemon. Oh hey Zago, what are you doing in here? Been missing for a little while. Well, I'm as easy peasy as a lemon squeezy. I wonder if the treasure might just be the dragon shout wall. It's a thing that gives you great power. I mean, if you know what you're doing, a dragon shout is powerful, I guess. Yeah, it looks like this was it. She couldn't even use this. Animal allegiance. A bit of rubbish. Poor lady. There was nothing down here for her anyway. You denounced dragon walls for being furries? Wait, what? Oh, the animal allegiance thing. I don't know if I'm actually comfortable denouncing furries, however. I got nothing against them, they're not bothering me. What two people do in their own homes dressed as foxes is none of my business. Animal allegiance. A shout for help from the beasts of the wild who come to fight in your defense. Dragon souls are required to unlock I've got 5 dragon souls. Why can't I unlock it? What gives? Yeah, well, yeah, there's a big difference between furries and bestiality, Buzz. I'm not remotely defending bestiality. People in costumes, that's their own business. If it's what consenting adults do together. Involving actual animals is, yes, too far. Spamming yeah, that is annoying. That is a place-specific problem, though, I think. Confirmed. I'm not really in anything, to be honest. Why can't I unlock this new shout? Does it take, like, more than 5 dragon souls? Oh, what you've done, guys. You scared off Miki. Is that I choose not to have a deal? I don't know that it's a choice. I think I was mostly born not having a deal. But I'm entirely okay with not having a deal, and would probably choose to remain as is if I did have a choice. Okay, let's go stuff off at Riften next. Got a quest to turn in. I don't understand why this doesn't work. Oh. Guys, I was pressing the wrong button. So does this befriend nearby animals, or does it summon an animal? It does not appear to summon an animal. Oh, maybe... Okay. I cast my Animal Allegiance spell and I'm immediately attacked by a wolf. I don't think it works. Wait, come back here. I wanna... Okay. Are we friends now? You appear to still be running away from me. Jazago, these guys giving you some trouble? What's going on over here? It's mostly other people that call me the true Dragonborn, to be honest. Wonder what their deal was. This place looks fancy. Is there something here? It was guarded by these cultists. Is this where the cultists are coming from? I've not really looked into the whole cultist situation.
Dwarven city, still sitting here after thousands of years.
Yeah, I don't think this is gonna be the place. I even see the entrance to this place. Ah well, nothing we need to mess around with right now. We've got to go report the results of our matchmaking. That was not my dash. Oh well. Uh-oh.
Oh, not so fast.
Run, giant friend, run! Okay. Failed the cursed tribe? What is the cursed tribe? I don't remember anything about this. Does that work? Okay. We'll just leave this guy alone. I wonder what that quest that I failed was. Cursed Tribe. I don't remember having that quest. I just saw bandits attacking a harmless giant. Where was that fort? Let's sneak back there and take a look at it. Hello, what's going on?
I learn much from Garrick every day. I must learn if I am to take her.
Oh, okay. You were willing to talk until you saw my face, huh? Gizago, no! Leave that giant alone. Gizago, stop! Okay, first of all, racist. Okay, let's get inside here, maybe, and I'll get Gizago away from the giant.
You're mine.
What the? Why is there a cave bear in here? I think my animal allegiance worked. It's hard to tell when you're dealing with a cave bear that just attacks everything in sight anyway.
Enough! This ends now!
I guess.
Those flames get out of control, and you're gonna wish they hadn't. Yes. All right, then.
Okay. Did he surrender? Are we good now, dude?
Be careful.
I don't know if this is intended behavior or not. The Orc Chief screaming, "This ends now," and then just not fighting me. Well, it looks like there was some regrettable confusion, but I'm glad we've managed to make friends here again. Nobody saw me hit my face with the door. I think the chief is literally the only person still alive here. He's the only one who had the sense to not get in my way. Okay, I don't know what we were supposed to be doing here, but I don't think it's happening, so I guess we just head off. Too bad Phoenix isn't around. I'm sure he'd be screaming at what just happened here. Ah, did the giant die? Dang it. All that to save the giant's life, and Jazago goes and kills it. Jazago is just scared and confused because the orcs had attacked it. A tragic waste of life. I didn't kill him, I was doing my best to save him. I think Jazago electrified him. The giant got confused in all the fighting and attacked Jazago, and Jazago electrocuted him. The giant didn't realize that we weren't associated with the people attacking it. Rip Giant. He's the only real innocent in this whole affair. Lost many followers by a giant? I have never been attacked by a giant. Disregarding just now when the orcs attacked that giant and aggroed it. The giants have always left me alone. They seem like really chill, friendly people. And smack you miles away in the air. Again, never happened to me. I don't know, the giants just seem to mind their own business. You don't bother them, they don't bother you. First time I encountered a giant, he like stomped his... okay. His branch on the ground and made a yelling noise at me, and I took that to be a "please don't come into my camp," and so I didn't, and everything's been fine.
Don't think you can barter with me like one of those damned shopkeepers.
Honest pay for honest work.
Never played Skyrim. I don't know what to tell you, man. Giants are chill bros. You leave them alone, they leave you alone.
My husband and I were just recently married.
Okay.
I'm originally from Cyrodiil, but I left there after I had a falling out with my family.
So this is one farm building with 2 people living in it. And 3 guards standing watch
Managed
outside.
yourself, sneak thief.
Excuse me?
Staying safe, I hope.
Yeah, that's more like it. Ah, is that Riften I see? These are kind of hurting my wrists. Yeah, I've seen that. It's just a note saying the giants have been given permission to be here. Do not disturb them. Yeah, I'm taking off my weighted clothing.
Protect yourself right. Buy armor from Grelka.
Since I'm starting to get back to not being ill, I thought I'd wear them today, like I used to.
Looking to stay alive?
But they're kind of hurting my bones. So I guess I'm not at that point yet. Wore them for like an hour. It's okay, just gotta stick at it and I'll be Goku in no time.
Beautiful baubles and gleaming gemstones over here. If anything pleases the eye, don't hesitate to make everything I've got on display, really.
Jarl Balgruuf hates giants. Which one is Jarl Balgruuf? Also Balgruuf's wife? Oof.
Protect yourself right.
Safe travel.
What was she doing hanging out with some giants?
You gonna stare all day or buy some armor? I'll teach you how to use it effectively and keep you quick on your feet. Everything I've got on display, really.
Oh, the Jarl of Whiterun. Okay. It's unfortunate for him. He's one of the few Jarls I get along with, so I guess I shouldn't make fun of him too much. There we go. That's some inventory space recovered. Okay. Thanks for the lurk, Alex.
Come on, see for yourself.
Enjoy your game.
Come back when you're ready to spend more gold. Goodness knows I could use it.
Actually, do I have other stuff to sell now that I've bought that stuff off of you?
Just what you see here.
Not really. Oh, I got all of the masks out, didn't I? We should go do that next.
Come back when you're ready to spend more gold. Goodness knows I could use it.
So we're looking for the Temple of Mara, I think. So he can be like, so, did you help that lady marry her true love? And I can be like, no, I helped her marry somebody else instead. Look, romance is complicated. I never claimed to be an expert. In fact, I have repeatedly claimed the opposite.
Blessings of Mara upon you.
Why are you stood like that?
Lady Mara bids you welcome to her benevolence. Mara is the handmaiden of Kine, the goddess of the storm and the mother of men. She is the bearer of love and the patron of marriage. If you wish to make a donation to her benevolence, speak to Maramal and ensure your true love will endure for all eternity. How wonderful. Like the sea, their
Wow.
love roils
I helped
and
some
swells,
young lovers
but
in
brings
Iverstead.
life and nourishment to all. I see you are eager to carry the light. As you venture, Mara fills my mind ever more with visions of love in peril.
So are your arms stuck like
Embers
that,
lie
or...?
nestled in stone, needing only fuel to bloom a flame that will warm all around them. Go to Markarth. There you'll find Calsomo, wise, acid, and reclusive. Help him to emerge and state his intentions. This is the prayer heard by the goddess and relayed to her servants.
How may I help you, my daughter?
Calsomo. He's the archmage there, right? Do you think this is about him and the alchemist lady?
May you return to her benevolence in safety.
Need something? See ya.
Yeah, I feel like there was some discussion between them before. Let's see. Kinda need to... Got places. I might catch the cart to Markarth and we'll take care of that quickly. And then maybe we can go to Morthal and do the mask thing from there.
There was a fight down in the Ratway, but reports are sketchy. Some say it was Thalmor agents, others say Thieves Guild. Some say it was both.
Maybe Thalmor fighting Thieves Guild? I don't know. What are you telling me for?
Need a ride?
Yeah.
I'll take you to any of the hold capitals. Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. You want to watch out for the Forsworn if you do any traveling around the Reach. Bloodthirsty bastards, them.
Here we go. Good old Markarth. Home away from home.
Hold it. You're under arrest for murder and conspiracy against the city of Markarth. You're not sweet talking your way out of this. Not
Well, I'm not going to prison, so... Can I just pay my fine? Honestly, there doesn't need to be any trouble. You brought this on yourself. Oh well, good axe practice. I wonder if I can still even pay my bounty. I had enough last time I was here, except they wouldn't let me pay it. But I've killed a lot of guards since then. But apparently there were no witnesses to that. I guess all those people yelling, those people are fighting, why are they hurting each other, etc, etc. I guess all of those people decided that it was better to have not seen anything. Oh. People, please, I'm here on a mission of peace. My message is one of love. Why does this axe run out so quickly? That's not what I was trying to do. Okay.
Good to see Skyrim still has such fine people. You give an old man hope.
I murdered 30 guards on my way here.
I was beginning to lose faith that any help would come. You see, I've been thinking about Feline quite a bit. You know Feline?
Oh, not both of you?
Then you know what a beauty she is. The trouble is that I can't seem to speak around her. My mouth goes dry, and I start to shake.
It could be ataxia. Quite a problem in Cyrodiil. Feline. I don't actually know who Feline is, but yeah, sure.
That's the trouble. I know Feline from the keep, but I have no idea what sorts of things she likes. It's not a simple matter. I could offend her fairly easily by bringing up the wrong subject. I've seen it happen before. There is one, Ingvar. He's quite popular with the ladies.
Ingvar.
Thankfully, Feline is not quite his type, but they've been friends for some time, and he may have some ideas. Please, ask him what she likes. It's my only chance.
Okay, I'll see if I can figure out who that is. You don't want this dwarf metal, right? It's just taking up space. Yeah, I'll clean that out for you. Okay, well, whoever Ingvar is, he's apparently out here. Oh, he's still awake by the looks of it. Oh, this fella. The singer.
Blood and silver, friend. Blood and silver. Yeah.
Excuse me?
Just turn around and leave the city. That's the smart move. What? Why? Are you interested? Calcimo, is he interested in Faline? That sly old codger. I should have guessed. Good for him. For the both of them. Between you and me, she could use a bit of warmth. As for what she might like, I didn't tell you this. Faline likes to act tough, but she really has a soft spot for, of all things, poetry. You know, I took some classes at the Bard's College as a youth. Poems
I mean, you're a professional singer, so I would expect you to know a little bit about song.
An older lady of Rorikstead. I can change it to be about Faline, if you've got some gold. Are you prepared to receive my golden words?
Sure.
Wonderful. I'll write it out so you won't forget it. You should probably just take this directly to Faline. Wouldn't want the old ice brain stumbling over the words. Get him! Kill him!
Oh. Not normally this many guards here. They must have increased their numbers for some reason.
No, not like this.
I need to take it directly to her, not to Calcimo himself. I feel like that defies the point, but actually, you know what? Zaga,
Kajit Kadzio. Here?
do me a favor and wait here.
Very well. Jezargo shall wait.
I have things to study. What is it?
Okay, yeah, so I can't mention anything to him.
The Silverblood family will be heard.
Romance sure is hard work. Ah well. Nobody ever won a heart without breaking a few locks.
Never should have come here.
No, excuse me, miss.
As his housecarl, Igman's security is my chief concern.
Wait, come back here.
Ray Calcelmo? What about him? Thank you. He He's an odd little man. Always seems friendly enough. Obviously intelligent. Why do you ask? What? You're out of your mind. That old coot's more interested in dead dwarves than anybody around here. Don't talk such rot. Please, stop wasting my... Well, well. Another maggot squashed on your brain. Need something? Pardon me? I'm not sure what this is all about. This is... lovely. Calsalmo wrote this? About me? I never knew he had such feeling in him. Clearly, I've never even thought of him in that manner. I wish that I was as skilled with words as he. Here, take in this letter. I may not be as eloquent as he is, but I hope he understands. A fight.
Okay. It only took a little bit of witchcraft.
Somebody help!
Hey Goza, what are you doing here?
May your weapons be sharp and your prey fresh.
Okay. Back to peaceful sneaking. Through here.
That's all you've got?
Jarl can refuse to see me all he likes. He can't ignore us forever.
Okay.
The artifacts are... This is more than I could have hoped for. Have you really done this for me? I have to see her. Please excuse me.
Yeah, and only 30 to 40 people had to die in order for your girlfriend to like you.
Pauline,
Shh. It's all right. You don't need to say any more. I had no idea you were so nuanced.
I love you.
So I hear. Come here, you.
Okay. A rousing success. Feels great to be doing good deeds. Excuse me, excuse me. Oops. There we go.
You're ready. Jazargo is ready for more adventure.
Here we are. Let's go spend the night. Still full of junk. Oh, and ingots? Should take those with us. Drop them off at White Run with all of our crafting materials.
Honored to see you again, my Thane. Until next time.
Yeah. Glad you're doing well, Argus.
Khajiit got your back. Jezargo only has so much room to carry things.
What am I carrying that's so heavy? Is it just the crafting stuff? Oh yeah, I've got all that dwarf metal stuff, haven't I? I'm on my way to melt that down, so it shouldn't even be a problem.
Khajiit will follow.
Ah, whatever. We'll just head to the forge and everything will get sorted out.
Midgard's craftsmanship in every
What do I do to deserve such hatred? Give people good food at good prices, and all they do is insult you.
Sell some potions or something here as well. Excuse me, miss? Miss, can you come near the counter? Miss? No, that's not helpful. Okay, fine. Fine, we'll do it your way.
Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
I don't think I've got much to sell, to be honest. Way too many healing potions is what I've got. This is why my inventory is always full. You sell the rubbish ones.
Come back whenever you need something.
Not quite enough.
No? Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that. you need anything else.
That's still not enough? How much do... Bombing tool. Why am I carrying that? What other junk have I accidentally picked up? Don't have any bows, apparently. There we go. You okay, buddy?
I work silver, like my father, and his father before him.
Excuse me, out of the way.
I was talking to people when we work.
Can't talk. Alice will beat me if I stop working.
Busy with the smelter.
I spilled just a bit of metal and all takes it out of my heart.
It's nice of them to take the metal out of your hide when you spill it on yourself. I can only imagine that having the metal in your hide would be a very serious health problem.
Beat it. What do you want? Aren't your hands coated with enough blood?
Excuse me?
I oversee Markarth's smelter. Worker gets out of line, I get him back in line.
You know, I don't think I've ever been into the Warrens. I'm not sure what's down there. Maybe we should go check it out.
I've seen the Nords wear these when they're looking to marry. With your strength, you should have no trouble. Excellent. I think if you change your mind, you know where to find me.
Is Goza hitting on me? I guess she's one of the marriage options in this game. She's the first person to do so.
How about some armor?
Although, to be fair, we've only just discovered how amulets of Mara work.
Don't bother with the tassels. Useless.
I'm good.
Let's see what we can make.
Got an axe here. Good for cleaving up Forsworn, the finest weapons and armor. Let me know if you need. Something forged. You'd think an apprentice could forge a few hinges, not tassels.
What? I oversee Markarth's smelter. Worker gets out of line, I get him back in line.
Can't talk. Alice will beat me if I stop working. I spilled just a bit of metal and Mullish takes it out of my hide. Can't you see I'm working? Beat it!
Come on. I need to know if I've used up all of my ore.
Need something? Need something?
Okay. Need something? Ever since Noellen showed me that video with the guy who does Skyrim character impressions, I can't take that seriously anymore.
These workers, always complaining, always excuses.
Yeah, he just wanders aimlessly around his house, knocking over his chairs and stuff, and occasionally looking at the camera and going, "Need something?" Does it so well, it's uncanny. Useless.
Gorza is the one you should ask if you need it.
Even after I got him that book on smithing.
That amulet. I've seen the Nords. Take a look. Until next time.
Guys, we want to marry Gorza. I mean, she's really the first person we've asked to marry us. I feel like we'll maybe be rushing into things, but... she's a rogue orcish smith, just like me. Always marry the first person you meet. The person plays a dangerous game. Okay, 'cause we don't have any iron. Somebody pointed out to me that in the Harry Potter books, Harry marries literally the first female that he speaks to in the series, who's not related to him. And he meets with Ginny and her mother to ask for directions to platform 9 3/4. Well, he meets them both at the same time. Could have tried harder. For that matter, I think Hermione is the first girl not related to him that we see Ron interact with. It's apparently a strong rule in the Harry Potter verse. Okay, so Harry and Ron both marry the first non-married, not related to them females that they encounter in the course of the story.
How about some armor? That amulet. I've seen the Nords wear these when they're looking to blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
Alright, let's sell all this junk that we've made. breathe underwater with that? Oh, that's useful.
Let me know if you need something.
You are taking us somewhere warm, I trust. We follow.
Looks like we can't marry Jizargo, sadly. I think if we could marry Jizargo, we'd go straight for that, but he doesn't seem to be interested.
Jizargo only has so much room to carry things.
Yeah. Goes as someone to bear in mind, I guess.
Ajit will follow.
I'm Bothella's assistant. She's the one you should talk to if you need an herb or a potion.
An herb. Glad she pronounces it correctly. Herb.
You should be more careful with the men you pick, dear.
He said he loved me.
Real men prove their love. Words are as empty as the air they run through.
There's so much to learn about the shop. I'll never get it all straight.
I think you're kind of still learning even after you take over a shop like this. You just get better at it as you do it.
Well, look at you. If only everyone acted like you did.
She says as I steal most of her stock. Having recently killed like 30 guardsmen in town. Yeah, what if everybody acted like I did? Should really go deliver all these death bells before I forget.
The Hag's Cure is here for all your I have potions for disease. Ah, so you're an alchemist then.
I'll take all your ingredients.
Now, you let me know.
You know, I'm gonna go drop those things off with the lady who wants them before I accidentally alchemize them all. I'm not gonna do my alchemy here.
What? Now cast!
Glob.
They don't like us talking to people when we work.
I guess we need to turn in, tell the guy that we did the romance stuff as well. Where's the wagon?
Traveling in the Reach is dangerous. Where do you want to go? Climb and back and we'll be off.
Stop! Hold! You're under arrest for murder and conspiracy against the city of Markarth.
You'd best hurry it up.
You're not sweet talking your way out of this.
Let's get out of here.
Hold! You're under arrest for murder and conspiracy against the city of Markarth.
Wait here forever.
You aren't fooling, and there are accounts of your suspicious behavior. Give up!
Ready to go yet?
Yes. This wagon's still broken, isn't it? Well, no fast travel for us.
You'd best hurry it up.
I guess we're walking back to... Okay. We'll set our marker for there. And from there we can go to Morthal and catch the wagon from there. Because that's where the mass quest is. Once we've done that we can go to... We can catch the wagon from there to Markarth. No, to Riften. And turn all of our stuff in. Just trying to mind my own business.
What?
See. All that terrain to cover.
What? Now cast!
Alright, I'm not wearing my heavy armor. That's why I'm taking damage from trivial things like falling 30 feet. Excuse me, sir? Can we talk about this? Okay, I guess not.
Leave Skyrim alive!
I mean, that seems distressingly likely, considering that there's a wall of force guarding the edges of Skyrim. Every time I try and leave, Akatosh's booming voice says, "You can go no further." And then my horse dies. He is a cruel master. Well, he's firm but fair.
What?
My illusion's getting better. Maybe someday I'll be able to... Heck, it's Sending's quite near the place that we need to go to, right? It's in the same mountain range? I think it is. Yeah, we could go there and see if we can cure him while we're at it. Did that? Oh, okay. I thought the cat had just laid down and died for no reason, but no, it was just trying to sleep, and I dropped in on it. Hello? What's wrong? Sir?
Whoa there! I don't know where you're going, but stay out of that mine. It isn't safe.
Why?
We tunneled into an old Nordic crypt. The whole place is crawling with Draugr. We're not mining up any ore with those undead around, so I wouldn't go down there if I were you.
Draugr, not Draugr? I've been saying it wrong all this
Keeping the mine
time.
closed until that crypt is clear.
What you want, huh?
I mean...
I hear talk about a regiment coming to clear the crypts out. We'll see if that happens.
Draugr. Well, I mean, while I'm here... It's going to be about... Well, it's getting past that time, though, actually.
What a waste.
So I think we'll wrap up here, and we'll clear out this cave system next time. Thanks for watching, guys. If you've enjoyed it as much as I have, had a good afternoon. And I'll be back in 2 hours or so, when we'll be continuing our Pokemon Blue Monologue Challenge. Normal types only. We'll see how that goes. Otherwise, I should be doing Skyrim again next Thursday. I'll be back tomorrow afternoon with Hollow Knight. Let's see who's online and if we can go host somebody, shall we? Think is Pretzel on? Pretzel's not on. What happened? We're supposed to be starting a new game today. Alright, who else can we go host? Oh, Wicked Genius is on. We've not been to see him in a while. 3 followers away from affiliate. Let's see if we can help him get there. So yeah, thanks again for watching, everybody. Have a good afternoon, and I hope I'll see you later.